Let's head overseas now, and Turkey is accusing Syria of firing on another of its warplanes. Turkish officials say the second plane came under fire as it took part in a rescue mission for the first plane, which went into the sea on Friday with 2 pilots on board.
At the same time, more and more Syrian army officers are defecting and fleeing into Turkey. Middle East correspondent Anne Barker reports.
Every day, truckloads of Syrian refugees cross the border into Turkey, and Turkish officials say among them are soldiers defecting from the Syrian army. Now, the number of defections at senior level appears to be gathering pace. Since Sunday, 8 army officers, including a general, 2 colonels and a lieutenant, have abandoned their posts and sought refuge in Turkey. Brigadier General Ahmed Bero is urging his colleagues back home to join them and says the Syrian army is tired of killing.
The Syrian army is tired after a year and 4 months. The army is unequipped and all around the country with problems during the summer and winter. They know that they are killing their sons and no human can kill his son. The army is already destroyed physically and mentally.
The 8 officers and their families were among around 300 Syrians who fled into Turkey in recent days. But their flight across the border coincides with worsening relations between the 2 countries, since Syria on Friday admitted to shooting down a Turkish warplane. Syria has justified its actions as self-defence, contradicting Turkish claims the F-4 jet was in international airspace when it was brought down.
The holes that appeared on the tail of the plane show that it was really shot by a land cannon and not by missiles. If the aircraft was above international waters, we would have used the missiles and not a land anti-craft gun whose maximum range is 2.5 kilometres.
Turkish officials convened an unscheduled meeting to discuss the incident and now accuse Syria of shooting at a second plane that was taking part in a rescue mission for the first plane. Turkey says Syria's actions won't go unpunished and it summoned an emergency NATO meeting today.
We are doing everything we can to protect our rights in the framework of international law, but everyone should know that this action will not be unpunished and will have consequences.
Meanwhile, European nations have imposed another round of sanctions against Syria aimed at strengthening an arms embargo against the country.
This shows the determination of the European Union and all the member states of the European Union to continue to increase the pressure on the Assad regime.
Pressure or not, the bloodshed in Syria continues unabated. Anne Barker, ABC News.